Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you saw by the title, we will be doing an Instagram Picks My Makeup video. I'm so excited. This is so much fun. Yeah, if you like these kinds of videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Hit subscribe so I know that you guys like these videos, you want to see more of them. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get started. So people kind of do these videos in like different ways, if you will. Some people like do Instagram buys my makeup, Instagram, yeah, like kind of stuff like that, or like Instagram picks, like they'll do different versions of this kind of video. I did it as like I give them the options, Instagram the two options, and then they vote between the two. And so I thought that was super fun. I might do it again with like maybe a few products that are new or that I'm thinking about buying, and like deciding between two newer products, but not a full face because that's expensive, but like maybe like an eyeshadow palette, or like a few products of foundation, maybe like a couple foundation options, which one should I buy, and stuff like that. But for now, it's just products that are in my collection. Some of these are new. Actually, I did give quite a few new options just because I wanted to try the new products. Yeah, the results are kind of interesting. It's really funny. So let's just get started. The first option was between my Wet n Wild Prime Focus Primer Serum and my Maybelline Master Primer. The hydrating one. So this is new. If you guys, they're both kind of new, but this one I've never tried before. And so I was like, girl, I want this one to win. I want it to win. And it did win. It won. It had 11 votes, and this one had 9. And so it's cool. It's cool. I want to use this so bad. So it was okay. It was perfect. I thought it was funny. I'm like, what? Like when, I don't know, I feel like when I'm voting on things, I don't know, what do I pick? Like, do I pick what's the most interesting or what looks the best? I don't really know. Or like what I like. I don't know. This primer feels really nice. Very smooth. It is very thick. It's like a lotion-y texture, which is what I like. I hate silicone primers. And it feels really nice on the skin. Oh my gosh, I love that. It almost feels like a moisturizer, but not as like thin as a moisturizer. It feels like a lotion, but I feel like that's gonna be good so that the foundation can stick to it. All right, speaking of foundation, girl. Speaking of foundation, I did 2 fun options because yeah, I did the Wet n Wild's Photo Focus Dewy Foundation and the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Foundation as options. I thought it was fun and fresh to see what people wanted me to wear. And the Colourpop won by 11. Wow, the Colourpop won with a score of 11, and the Wet n Wild got 9. So Colourpop won. I was kind of excited. Again, like, I don't know. I feel like if I was picking between the two, I don't know which one I'd pick for someone else to use. I don't really know. I gotta go dampen my sponge. Okay, so yeah. This is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. Both the foundations are like kind of newer to me, but I was excited to try, to use either one of them. Do you know what I mean? Excited about it. The Colourpop was winning the entire time. No, I guess nobody really wanted me to use the Wet n Wild one. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it was. Actually, you know what? It might have switched off for like a moment. For like once I checked, it was Wet n Wild was winning, and then I think it went back down. I don't know, but I feel like Colourpop just, like, people just really wanted me to use a Colourpop. I don't know. I wonder if it's the brand. Like, people are more familiar with Colourpop maybe, which is probably not even true. I feel like more people would be familiar with Wet n Wild, but maybe it's the brand and they're like, oh, yes, do this brand. Or maybe it's the packaging that, like, draws them in. They're like, oh. I love this foundation. It's so pretty. I feel like, though, it is just super like light coverage that I often need to build it up, which is fine, but I'm just like, girl, I need a little bit more coverage than that. All right, so then next was e.l.f. and Too Faced for concealer. So the option was the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer and the Too Faced Naturally Radiant Creamy Concealer. And people actually picked the Too Faced. I was genuinely shocked. I really thought people were gonna vote for the e.l.f. one. So 14 people actually voted for the Too Faced one and 6 people voted for the e.l.f. one. I was shook. I was not surprised. No, I was very surprised. I really thought people were gonna pick e.l.f. And just because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like e.l.f. is just, I don't know, I feel like people are more familiar with e.l.f., if you will. So I was like, I was shook. But hey, I feel like, but this is where I think like maybe the packaging, like a little bit, like the Too Faced one just looks like so much more luxe. And so maybe they were like, ooh, use that, girl. I mean, I'm not complaining. I like them both. And this creamy concealer is almost out. And so I'm like, hey, I'll use it up. No worries, girl. It is a very light coverage concealer, but I feel like it matches with the foundation. So it was a great duo there. Like you can still see all my designer bags, girl. Okay, so then next is usually powder. I am just going to use my Ciate Extraordinary Translucent Powder under my eyes. I didn't put an option for powder on purpose just because I only have 2 powders, my Wet n Wild and this one, and I didn't want to use my Wet n Wild because I've been trying to figure out a way to make my skin less dry. And so I wanted to stick to like, what's working right now. And so I didn't want to use the Wet n Wild just yet until I figured that powder out. Because I feel like I've gotten this powder down to a groove, and honestly I just set my under eyes and that's it. And it looks very, very nice. So and then my forehead too. But so I didn't want to, I don't know, I didn't want to switch it up, and it wasn't, I feel like this category is just not that fun, so it was like whatever. All right, next is bronzer, and I'm so excited. Okay, this one kind of shocked me too, because so my options were the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, it's a new baby, and the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer. And I thought it was so weird. People actually picked the Tarte, and I think it was, yeah, Tarte got 14 and Physicians Formula got 6. Like Tarte was winning the entire time. It blew Physicians Formula out of the water, and that's what I don't know. Like, what is it that makes people want me to use the Tarte one? I felt like people were gonna pick like mostly the drugstore stuff because that's what's familiar to them. But they proved me wrong. So we're gonna go with Tarte. And I'm okay with this because I'm trying to use this girl up, and she clearly is not going anywhere. So I love this bronzer too. I wanted to try the Physicians Formula one because it's new. But it was fine. We'll just save it for another video, I suppose. I'm like trying so hard to hit pan on this, and it is still just chilling in there. Next is blush, and this one was fun because I was gonna go like I was gonna do a poll that said like cream or powder, and then do a poll that said like whichever one they picked. Like then I was gonna do like a powder versus a powder, and then like a cream or a cream versus a cream, or like just do the powder versus the cream, like something like that. And then I pick which blush, or like, I don't know, do something different. But I decided to go with these because I wanted to use both of them. I just didn't know which one to use. So these are the Maybelline Cheek Heat, they're just called the Maybelline Cheek Heat Sheer Cream Blush, and the options were coral or nude. And I knew I wanted to write pink, but I was like, it's not really like pink. I don't want people to think it's like pink, because really it's a coral and a nude. This one's called Coral Ember, and this one's called Nude Burn. So it's a coral and a nude, but I knew people, once they saw nude, they're gonna be like, oh, nude. And that's what happened. So nude actually got 11 and coral got 9, which shocked me because at first nude was the only one with votes, and then people actually started voting for coral. I want to use this one because it's like fun and fresh. But it's okay. Again, we'll save that for a video with probably the Physicians Formula one. But yeah, this is the shade, this is number 15, Nude Burn. I guess it's good that they picked, because I was thinking of returning one of these because I don't really need cream blushes. And so if I would have done a video dedicated to these, I probably would have opened both of them and then had to keep both of them, versus like this way where I could just, I could try this one, see if I like the formula and stuff, and decide if I want the other one. But I can't open these. I hate these packagings. So the way I like to take cream blushes, so it's like, oh my gosh, this is so freaking cute. Okay, I wish you would open. There we go. So I like to take cream blushes on a sponge. So I think what I'm gonna do, so this is like kind of, this is stained, but it's clean. The underside is dirty, but the side is clean here. So actually a little bit came out, so we're just gonna dab right from there, I think. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. I usually like to use the back of my hand. I feel like that's the easiest way to do it, so we're gonna do that. Ah, you mother! We're just gonna squeeze it directly on the tube. On the sponge, and then see what happens if I apply it like that. I really like the way this looks, but it takes a little bit of work. They are sheer gel cream blush, so you can definitely tell it's sheer. You could definitely tell it's a cream, but also like a gel-y texture because it's a weird texture. And then you could tell, obviously it's a blush, but I just mean the sheerness to it. You can really tell. It takes a little bit to build it up, and it looks so gorgeous. Obviously I'm not going to set it because I already set my under eyes. I'm not going to set this powder, so hopefully this lasts on it because it looks gorgeous. I just don't know how obsessed I am because that took quite a while, and usually I like cream blushes because they give a certain look. This just looks like a regular blush, like actually a little more toned down than a regular blush. So I don't know, but that was fun. I enjoyed this, and the packaging is so cute. I haven't decided. We might not try this. We might return it. I don't know, but I really love the way it looks. It looks beautiful. So next let's do highlighter. So for highlighter, we had the Wet n Wild's Mega Glow highlighting powder in the shade Golden Flower Child, and then we had this Hannah Sugar Rush Tarte palette, and I wanted to use the highlighters in here because I used this highlighter the other day and it was stunning. And so these are my two options. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And again, I was gonna do like maybe do face palettes or singles and then have them pick that and then decide from there, but then it was just too much, so I just decided highlighter. And then Tarte won with 16 points, and this got 4. And the picture, actually you guys can see it on the screen. The picture, I don't know what it was, but people like really loved the way this looked, I guess, or something, because they everybody and their mom picked this one. This one was winning the whole time. No, it never was almost wet. No, it wasn't even close to Wet n Wild. So we're just gonna dip into the shade up here. What is it actually called? It's called To Go. No, it's called Starlight, I think. Yeah, I think it's called Starlight. But either way, it is. I'm just dipping into that one. It is stunning. I'm actually obsessed with it. It looks beautiful. And mixing these two honestly is really good too. I like doing both. It is just absolutely stunning. I love this highlighter. And I don't usually like Tarte highlighters, so this is interesting. I really like the way this blush looks with this highlighter. It works very nicely. All right, next is brows. For brows, this one I think bummed me out a little bit, just a smidge. I should have went with my gut. I wasn't gonna put the Benefit up because I knew people would pick the Benefit one. I was gonna do a different one, but I was like, well, let's just click the Benefit one. And so I did Benefit versus Colourpop, and I really wanted to use this Colourpop one because I haven't used it in a while. And Benefit won with 12, and Colourpop had 6. People just were not feeling this Colourpop pencil. So I was like, fine. I love this brow pencil, I really do. I just didn't want to use it again after you've seen it in every single video. Do you know what I mean? I've been going crazy with my brows lately, and I don't know what it is. What is it? Calm down, Marissa. Next is eyes, and this one was kind of exciting as well. So I actually put up my new Primark Violet Haze eyeshadow palette. I just used it in an IGTV, and it looks beautiful. The purples, everything was like so stunning, and I thought people were gonna pick this palette, and I was like, oh yes, honey. Well, I put it up against the Colourpop Night Owl palette, which is also very beautiful. I love the way it looks in here. Everything about it stunning. I just felt like people would pick the purples, like they probably would want me to use the purples. But how many people? 11 people picked this and 9 people picked this. Colourpop was winning the entire time. You know what? I think Colourpop was winning most of the time, and then for like a moment Primark was winning, but then it went right back to Colourpop. Like, people really wanted me to use this neutral palette, and I was okay with it because I love this palette. So we're gonna get to have some fun with that. I miss using this palette too because I haven't used it in so freaking long. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited to use this one too, but we'll put out another video then. we got a pile for another video, which is perfectly fine with me. So just to start, I'm just going to take this shade right here called Little Birdie and set the lid. For the rest of the look, I'm probably just going to point to what shadow I'm using so that this video is not 8 hours long, and put the name on the screen if you have this palette and want to follow along. I missed using this palette. It is so freaking good. All right, next is eyeliner. And for eyeliner, we had obviously 2 options, Marissa. What the heck? And this one is annoying. So my options were Tarte and e.l.f. So the Tarte Kitten eyeliner, and then the e.l.f. This e.l.f. eyeliner doesn't have anything on it except that it's in black, which is great. And people, 11 votes for Tarte, 9 votes for e.l.f. And I was like, no, because e.l.f. was winning at first, and I was like, yes. And this one at the end came to the win. I was gonna do like, at first I was gonna do like no eyeliner, wing eyeliner, something like that, but then I was like, nah, let's just keep it easy and just do which eyeliner should I use. This eyeliner is just not easy to use. This is only my 2nd time using it, and I'm just like, not, I'm not about it. I feel like this eyeliner is just like, it's just not easy to use. I feel like it's not user friendly. It is just so hard to use it. I always messed up with it, and this is only my 2nd time using it, but so far I'm just like, oh no girl, no thanks. All right, next is mascara, and this was interesting. I was hurt a little bit, not gonna lie. So we had the Essence What the Fake mascara and the Colourpop volumizing mascara in black on black. They're both black, and I wanted the Colourpop to win so badly, but 13 votes for the Essence and 6 for the Colourpop, which is crazy. I was really shocked. I felt like the packaging of the Colourpop one calls me in more, but I don't know, I guess people wanted this. No way it was because of the brand, because like, not that Essence isn't known, but I feel like you can't just get at this, I don't know, I guess you can't get Colourpop at the drugstore either. I don't know. I really thought Colourpop had this one in the bag. Alright guys, so last category was lips. The lip products that were in this lady were the Kylie Jenner liquid lipstick in the shade Candy K, and the Meloche color statement lipstick in the shade 61 Matte Naked. And honestly, I just want to put on the Meloche one right now. Even though the Kylie one won, this one had 12, the Meloche one had 8. At first, Meloche was winning, and I was so thankful. I was like, yes, girl. Not that I hate this color or anything. I love this color. I just love the Meloche color statement lipsticks better, if you will. And so I was just like, but it's fine. We'll see if this even matches, though. I tried to pick 2 more neutral colors. I have some other ones that are a little bit more out there. And I thought that it would be okay, but now I'm rethinking it. It looks fine. It's a little bit more pink than I'd go, but I guess for now it looks all right. I might end up putting this on top anyway. All right, guys. So this video was so much fun. I love it. I loved it. had a lot of freaking fun filming it, and like seeing what everyone picked and stuff like that, like what everyone voted for. I think what's cool too is seeing like who voted for what. Like my sister, she was the first one to like fill it out, and so I saw like everything she picked, and I was like yes, 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 or like no, no, no. She voted for the Kylie lip, I know that for a fact. And I was like it was funny too because some things were tied for a little bit, and I was like, dang, I'm gonna have to choose. I was like, hey, okay. But everything worked out in the end. So I love the way my makeup looks today. I love it. I mean, I love these products. The eyeshadow palette, I miss it so much. I need to like use her again. I need to just pull her back out because look, oh my gosh, yes, honey. All right, so the devotional for today is, though fear and doubt surround you and all seems to be lost, take heart. He is in control and he won't let you suffer for long. That's it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you guys don't follow my Instagram, definitely add me on Instagram. It's makeup_Marissa612. I post a lot of like IGTVs, videos, pictures of my makeup, everything, all of that. I freaking love it. Love Instagram. I love using it, and so I've been using it a lot more. And so yeah, you should definitely check it out so that the next time we do these videos, you guys can vote, because I don't have enough subscribers to post on the community page here on YouTube, but that's okay. I think I said that's it already. Bye guys. Bye guys. And where are my lips? Do I have them? Yes, I do. Okay. Alright. Fine. I use this every day of my life. I'll just use it again. I have to sneeze.